It is edge of the seat time here. Their place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Liverpool need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Tries to pass it through. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Drogba going after that. And it's been played through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Drogba. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Now it's Bellingham. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Yaya Toure. This is a promising build-up. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nicely intercepted.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Otto. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And now they can clear their lines. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Law is onto this. Law! Oh, it's hit the post! Distributed tidily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maldini has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Can he get it through? Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And the shot! It's in! And that has raised the roof. Survival now, very much on. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they...
Shot, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rafinha cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rafinha looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a sharp pass. And there's the shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Makelele certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
That's been cut out, well played. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's bustling through. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
2 minutes has been indicated.
Goes for goal! Wow, that is the dropper! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Liverpool looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So, into the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Maldini. That has not gone well. And it's Yaya Toure. Makelele. Taken back almost at once. Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Law. And it's Maldini. Otto. Oh, that's delightful. Chance to deliver. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Otto. He's rising! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Drogba. Tries one from range. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Drogba has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Great vision. That is a great pick out. Real chance! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shevchenko.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Liverpool are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one...
Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! Flamengo are level! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
Oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's been won straight back. Oh, super find. It's a promising position. Now the cross. Oh, that was vital. Drogba is always looking to break lines. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Liverpool clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Well, the simple fact remains, Peter, that they have to find their way back into the game, and fresh legs is one way of achieving it.
Didier Drogba coming on the field, number 14.
And that pass just didn't quite work. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Yaya Toure. Rashford has the space to ski. Oh, good climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. And he's there to belt it away. Makalele proves too strong, too smart. Bellingham. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Great ball if he can get there. And it's been hooked away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution.
Flamengo making further changes here, and in quick succession. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception.
4 added minutes
It's
have been
Ronaldinho! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Flamengo found the way, forcibly. Now they must... And that is as much time as there will be. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be
everybody,
written.
and welcome to
It is
today's
time to
match.
turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Camavinga, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go! a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Camavinga distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. Semenyo picks it up out wide. Camavinga. And this is Drogba. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
In towards the back stick. Oh, well played. Now it's Drogba. Hakimi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, can he get onto this? Pass somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe receives it in a good... Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
And it's Drogba. Over to the right flank. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Drogba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Birmingham really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Camavinga. Heading backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Dembele proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a form.
He's having a shot! And it's a goal! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
After 28 minutes is
The first breakthrough.
11.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Mbappe.
Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gap. Getting up there! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this.
Oh, what's he done? It's Dembele! It's Bellingham! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Messi, he's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In it comes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Alaba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Searching pass he's played there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Chance, surely! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clear. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We are just getting started. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread it left. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel...
And the shot! It's a loose ball. There will be a throw-in. And it's João Palhinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Drogba. Now, can they get him away? It's Dembele! Now, oh, what has happened here? Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And Bellingham! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pedro Porro looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. They've got a corner here. This is their second corner of the game. Pass somewhat off target. Takes a shot! And no, just off target. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. It's Dembele! And that was struck with genuine force. Looking for options for movement. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's the keeper's ball. Semenyo.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Bruno Guimaraes.
Arsenal genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Messi. Bruno Fernandes. He's on it, can he get away? Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Semenyo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Yaya Toure. Lofted in, he leaps for it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Oh, this looks sharp. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Dembele, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele, and a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
With the owner of a blue car
The midway point of the game.
Liverpool certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Kane.
They want to be quick.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's in, must be. Great chance. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bruno Fernandes certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, it would have been a different story, Peter.
Bowen. João Palhinha. He's found space here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Robertson looking for the run. Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Spread out to the left. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And this is Dembele. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it.
There's the shot! It's a goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's where it came from. Semenyo. Party ball. This ended up in no man's land. Just about up to the hour now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Kane. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitution
Arsenal
for
have
Arsenal.
turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 39, Bruno Grimaldes. Coming on the field, number 19, Trossard. Number
Camavinga.
5, Eduardo
Saliba.
Camavinga.
It's a really well-measured ball. João Palhinha. And it's Camavinga. Trossard gets into a good position. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Robertson. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Trossard. Trossard puts... And a header! Yaya Toure. Drogba.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Camavinga. Good ball, good take. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Trossard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bowen. And this is Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dembele ventures forward. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Decent hit from there. Kubasi. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. It's going across goal. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Impressive jump. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedro Porro gets it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, just a keeper now. Shapes to shoot. And there's a goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off.
And a shot! The final 5 minutes.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And Yaya Toure! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. João Palhinha. Bowen. Played back into the centre.
Maybe 3 minutes at a
Camavinga
time.
to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no joy this time. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Drogba. Spread to the right. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that's that. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So there it is. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri. Now it's Messi. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yaya Toure. Dembele. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position.
Been there.
Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Distributed tidily. Ibrahimovic. No, he's not getting past him there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Rijkaard. He's having a hit! Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Poor robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Knocks it into space. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's played it in low. That's going wide left. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe! And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Rodri bumps him off it and wins back. Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. In he goes again! And he's done it! And there is your opener! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's managed to... And Yaya Toure! And he should have made them pay.
Yaya Toure has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham! That's a fair try, but just off target. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Dembele. That's good play. Dembele! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space. And Yaya Toure! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Liverpool can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out.
Big chance! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, it's Dembele. And that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Good ball, good take. Bellingham! They've got to be quick to it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yaya Toure, can he get it through? Crosses it in. He leaps for it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. Played in by Robertson.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Crossed in once. Impressive jump. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Rooney.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yaya Toure. Mbappe. receives it in a wide position. Yaya shapes to shoot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rodri. Played for Stones. And it's Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Plays it across. And claimed it back swiftly.
Tottenham truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Tottenham are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Decent chance! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Rooney, good read, needed to be.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. And it's Yaya Toure. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that has left him in a heap. Maradona has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Drogba, he's picked his way, it's Drogba! Now that was quite some save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. He has found a way through. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And another try! And somehow he kept it out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way. Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. Robertson. And time is up. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Liverpool definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played in. Caicedo with the clearance. Trossard was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Drogba. Threads one in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that is a nice... It's Drogba!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Messi. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he was quick to react. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Drogba. He's shifting through the gears here. Drogba! Oh, it's hit the post. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bellingham, and this is Drogba. Messi, driving on and making good progress. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Short changes him with that pass. Yaya Toure looking for the run. And that is well cleared. That's a shade optimistic. Drogba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, looking for options for movement. And he's definitely onside. He has found the way through. Yaya Toure. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. Messi. Fernandes. Drogba. "30 minutes gone."
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Robertson. Mbappe, delivery from him, he's rising! There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Lovely pass, can he finish? And he's following up! Deftly out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yaya Toure, oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. And it's Drogba. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Now with a quick request for
so we reach the halfway point.
Liverpool certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively...
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele getting forward. Referee's given a throw. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And here's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Trossard. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Trossard. Great work on the overlap. So no flag here. Fernandez. And Caicedo. And it's made it Drogba! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Yaya Toure.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Trossard. And still we await the first breakthrough. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Drogba. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's Dembele! Dembele engages and forces him off the ball. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Robertson. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. And it's Dembele. Robertson. Dembele proves too strong. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's having a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Liverpool really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He'll try from distance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Oh, this looks sharp. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number
Liverpool
20,
have their third corner.
Drogba. Number 11,
Impressive jump!
Mbappe. Number
No,
15,
just not quite.
Dembele. Coming on the field, number 10.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Aimed at the far side.
Substitution.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Ball played for Dembele. And it's Caicedo. It's Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Trossard. Oh, it's Dembele. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was...
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian... Takes a shot! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant... Oh, what a mistake! Dembele's delivery. Caught offside that time. Not the most convincing of passes. Can he get it through? Out again for a throw-in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Yaya Toure. Oh, what a ball! Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Messi. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this? And that was asking just too much of him.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Alexander-Arnold aims beyond the defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital. Knocks it into space. Savani. Now he's running a... Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cross from Robertson. Mbappe! This time, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Spread it left. Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well measured. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. There's the shot! Azar. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alexander-Arnold wants to run onto this. And he's cut it out. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Just too much on that. Rodri. And he's making progress on the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. That's destined for the flank. Tries to cross. Impressive jump! Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And it's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through, crossed into the middle. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. And it's made its way to him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
You can never be short of runners in this.
Oh, good effort! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He'll try from distance! No, that pass isn't the best. And Yaya Toure! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. And this is Drogba. Azar. Drogba gets across and deals with it. He won't be happy with that one. 60 minutes played. No, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. He's found a way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Not where it came from. Chance for a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Messi, el dorsal 7, Hazard,
Yaya Toure.
el dorsal 27,
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 8.
And it's Robertson. And this is Yaya Toure. Tries to play it through. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Spread to the right. Pedri. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Trossard. De Jong. Trossard going forward. Rashford has it in a wide position. And he's lost his man here. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Great vision. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Trossard. Shevchenko. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the box.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. And it's Bellingham. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And he goes cross-field. Pinches it off him. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Barcelona could counter here. Now it's Yamal. Robertson. Now it's Rashford. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. driving through the middle. Played up towards the front line. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of